There's this drama going on right now with this guy. You guys know the channel Scoozy with Uzi? Scoozy, you guys know this guy? He's got a decent amount of subscribers. He makes a lot of videos about like addiction. I forced myself to get addicted to cigarettes because I empathize with that. If you go to his latest videos, it's like, I forced myself to get addicted to Zins. I took it too far. Addicted. I forced myself to trip on mushrooms. I forced myself to get addicted to weed. You can tell he's addicted to weed because you can see there's like a little weed symbol inside of his eye there, which means you're addicted to weed.
I'm 16 years old and I have kushophilia. I'm fully addicted to kush.
Me before and after I weed. And I guess it's a decent thumbnail. I got some views, but people are accusing him of faking this addiction recently. There's been some commentary videos blow up about it from channels I've never even heard of. I never even heard of these channels. I'm the #1 commentary observer. So obviously I have to check this out, right? Obviously I have to get in and explore about what's going on. So how do you prove you have an addiction? I don't know. I also don't know how you prove someone doesn't have one, but this is the video he made.
Cigarettes, they suck, but a ton of people love them. So today, I'm gonna be forcing myself to get addicted to cigarettes. But before I light up my first dart, let's go speak to some cigarette smokers on what they think about
What kind of cigarettes is this? I've never seen this box before in my life.
my journey to addiction. Excuse me, man. I see you're smoking a cigarette there, and I just have a couple of questions. Do you mind? Do you smoke cigarettes?
My wife does one.
When was the first time you ever smoked a cigarette?
Junior high school.
Junior high school?
Probably 16.
16? 19 years old? So how do you feel about smoking cigarettes? Do you enjoy it?
Addiction.
And do you like
Just
smoking
approaching random people. Do you like cigarettes with like epic music? I mean, it's a decent video concept. I feel like you could just ask people online though, like, are you a smoker? Do you want to talk about it? You should have asked me, dude. I would have helped you out. I would have made the video fire. And because I'm famous, it would have blown the fuck up way more than these people. Okay, this random loser working at a gas station. Cringe. You should have talked to the e-celeb guy. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
cigarettes?
Smoke
Pack a day?
Why?
Well, basically, I'm doing a challenge where I'm forcing myself to
Pack
get
a day
addicted
is
to
such a
cigarettes and
company
seeing if I
vibe.
can quit cold turkey. What are your thoughts on that?
That's smart.
Do you think I'm gonna get addicted?
Yeah, you could. It's a personality.
You'll definitely get addicted, and you don't want this, bro.
Thank you so much. That's all I need. Thank you,
Who's the
man.
girl, bro?
Fist bump. Thank you, man.
Is she 18?
Okay, guys. Now that we talked about some
Cigarette smoking girl?
smokers about my journey.
When I see a girl who smokes cigarettes, I'm gonna come. And I do.
The addiction, I went and bought me a pack of cigarettes. Now, I asked the lady in
What are these like Chinese, like, what are these cigarettes? Like, what is going on here? I thought
the
this.
weakest kind, because low-key, this is my first time smoking a cigarette.
Don't be a. Get some Newports, dude. Just get some Newports. It's not that big of a deal.
I was traumatized by the smell.
What is this reaction? There's no way you react that way. It's not that bad.
Oh my god,
It's not that
smell
bad.
that, bro. It does make you feel kind of cool to have a cigarette in your mouth. Now the moment of truth.
True.
Sparking up this cigarette.
Coward. Can't even handle it, dude. What an actual coward. This guy can't even handle one cigarette, dude, okay? You're a beta male. Unlike me, I can handle chain smoking, okay? I'm cool because I'm addicted, okay? Because I have a problem, okay? And then I haven't smoked in like a week and a half, and every day I wake up, I get a strong urge to do it, and every second of every day is full of me thinking about it, okay? That makes me cool. He like threw up a little bit.
There's no way I'm getting addicted to this shit, bro. It's disgusting.
Why is the cigarette so long and skinny? What's going on?
As I kept smoking the cigarette, the side effects caught up to me pretty quickly. I feel like dizzy. Like, I don't know if that's what cigarettes do to you, but I feel like my
It's
body.
a head rush, bro. It's excellent.
As I
You're
kept
supposed to
smoking it,
buzz.
unlike
Yeah,
the
you're
best-
buzzing. It's literally a buzz, dude. It gets you buzzing. It gets you flying like an eagle, okay? Flying like a bird. Everything's just better. Everything just gets a little bit better. That's what they don't tell you. Not sure. I'm pretty sure those are herbal cigarettes without nicotine. I bought something similar on Amazon. Is that real? Do they have no nicotine in them? Those are show cigs.
Came out of nowhere and said this.
What are you doing? Are you smoking?
Sorry, Mom.
You're grounded.
No. Okay, guys, so my mom was low-key mad at me, but I told her why I was doing it, and she kind of eased up a little bit, but she's still kind of anxious about it. It's about an hour
Is this
after.
kid like 15 years old? Why is his mom mad at him for smoking? I mean, my mom gets mad at me too, but why is she like, you're grounded? Like, isn't this an adult? How did he even get them? Someone buy it for him? Is this illegal content on YouTube, dude? Underage smoking? Disgusting, dude. Absolutely disgusting. This guy needs to be called out and destroyed for this, okay? If Katie Bugs is smoking a cigarette, then she totally would have been susceptible to George Not Found going silverback ape gorilla mode, if you ask me.
I smoked my first cigarette, and now I'm gonna smoke another one. But instead of smoking one, I'm gonna smoke two at the same time. And just like that, not even 24
Why are they so
hours later,
small?
I'm smoking 2 cigarettes at the same time.
But you don't really like it. You're not really addicted. Like you're not even.
Even though I
enjoying
seem
it.
like
You
a
don't even wanna
natural
do it.
smoking 2 cigarettes at the same time, I still couldn't handle the nasty taste.
You don't seem like a natural. Why are you? You're holding it weird. You're holding it very like. You're just being strange. Your vibe is off, dude. I don't buy this whatsoever. Okay, this is strange.
Guys, why do I get dizzy? My body starts like buzzing. So weird. This was probably the hardest
why
part
they're
of the
awesome.
challenge, not gonna lie, because these cigarettes were taking a toll on me pretty quickly, but I had to keep going. Now people that come in my car are gonna think I smoke cigarettes, bro. I mean,
Do I have any Zins, dude? This video's triggered.
I do smoke cigarettes. Holy So this is gonna be the end of day 1 because it's getting kind of late. And yeah, I guess day 2 starts tomorrow. But anyways, we smoked a total of 3 cigarettes on day 1, and every single
Literally, I'm relapsing. Oh my god. I need this. This is the only way to get through it, okay? There's no other way to get through this than to pop us in. I'm not smoking a cigarette. I've been doing these all day, to be fair. This is not a unique thing. I just forgot them this stream and was trying not to think about it because I was like, I don't need them right now. And then I saw the video and I was like, I need my nicotine. I'm a gay guy. I need to put it in my mouth. Oh, I'm gay. I can't even feel anything yet, but let's go.
day, we're gonna try to up that to increase our chances of getting addicted. So tomorrow we're gonna smoke 5 or 6. I'm not sure. But see you
Base,
tomorrow.
dude. Keep
On
going.
day 2, I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. just so I could smoke another cigarette. Okay, guys, so it's really like 5 a.m. and I'm not even kidding. This time it was like a craving. I didn't think I was gonna start developing symptoms of addiction this quickly, but this is kind of crazy. This is where things start to get a
What is the
little
like
scary.
inspirational sad music? Like, I'm finally addicted. Da 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 da. That's all I know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get more relaxed the more I smoke. So, a sign of addiction, but even though it's just the second day, I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. to get a smoke in. I think that's a sign of addiction. That's not the only thing I noticed. I also noticed that
Wait, you woke up bright and early to smoke? I've smoked a lot in my life, okay? Until pretty recently, I was smoking almost, if not a full pack a day. I've never woken up at 5 a.m. to smoke cigarettes. What are you talking about? I woke up at 5 a.m. The addiction's taking hold. I've never done that in my life. I've never woken up early to smoke. It will affect your sleep a little bit sometimes. If you smoke like right before bed, it will keep you up a little bit sometimes. But smoking at 5 a.m. This didn't happen. No.
it's easy.
You woke up on purpose.
Smoke it as well. It doesn't hurt as bad as it used to, but I'm gonna finish this and then go back to sleep. That's not the only thing I noticed. I also noticed that it's easier to smoke it as well. It doesn't hurt
Me when I have gay sex.
as bad as it used to, but I'm gonna finish this and then go back to sleep.
Me when I'm gay.
I'll catch you guys throughout the day. Throughout the rest of day 2, I started smoking cigarettes while doing everyday activities.
Your parents let you smoke inside? Are these even real? Your mom let you smoke inside the house? While you do everyday activities. Just leave the house and then do it. This doesn't even make sense. It doesn't progress that quick. It's not like within like 2 days you're like smoking a pack. Like it took me a while to get up to like a pack of cigarettes a day. It took me a while to get to the point where I could smoke more than like 2 in a row. You know? Because it just makes you feel sick.
I was
don't know.
cranking 90s and I felt even cooler because I had the cigarette in my mouth.
Is this whole video a parody? I feel like it has to be.
Everyday activities including playing with my cat and even using the bathroom. I honestly just couldn't get enough. So it's about 5 o'clock on day 3 of getting addicted to cigarettes, and I gotta say that I'm definitely
What
getting
is he wearing? Is he wearing a gi?
cravings. Like, I mean, here I am pulling one out right now, not only
This
for
is
the
like a
video,
joke.
but generally because it's an excuse. You know what I'm talking about? That's another thing. I can't tell if I'm doing it for the video or I'm doing it because I enjoy it and it's also a video. You know what I'm talking about? But, I mean, the first cigarette, you know, it instantly got me hooked. This motion right here is just, I don't even know how to explain it. But as
This is real, but also to hear someone say this is crazy.
I kept smoking these cigarettes, it was almost like the bitter taste I tasted before magically disappeared. Even the taste is starting to taste like normal. When the first couple of cigarettes I was smoking, they were hurting my throat. You know, it tasted awful, it tasted like smoke. But now it's like I'm used to it. The thing I am doing is not good for my health. And it is an experiment. It is for experimental purposes. Yet, what is there to experiment that I can't look up online? You know what I'm talking about? Like everything I'm getting out of this experiment, I feel like I get doing something else that's not affecting my body. But
You can't. There's no experience as fire as going outside of your bedroom, okay, and smoking one late at night. There's no experience nearly as fire as after you get out of Applebee's, you smoke one.
I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy it. I do. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't assume you were lying until you said that. Ooh. Ooh.
it makes me feel cool because this pack is literally almost finished. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but this is almost finished. And
It's honestly not. Stop flexing. You think this is flexing? I just have my arms out. This is flexing. I'm on some Harambe right now.
I just bought
I'm literally
these.
sweating.
So I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I don't want to say this because I feel like it's too vague. But honestly, I think I am getting addicted. And let me tell you why. After that clip that you guys just saw of me sitting on the couch, that was like 5 minutes ago, right? I finished a whole
I feel like one pack isn't gonna get you addicted that much. I don't know. It seems kind of silly.
cigarette by myself, and now I want to go smoke another one. And I'm not kidding. It's weird. It's like a feeling in your heart. Like,
Those look like the fake herbal cigarettes I used to smoke when I was too pussy to do actual nicotine. Does anybody know what the actual cigarettes are with the Chinese writing? With the can anybody tell me what the like what kind of cigarettes are that?
you need it. It's weird. And now that I think about it, I feel like I f***ed up big time. On day 3, I woke up bright and early and headed to the gym to get a quick workout in. So it's 4 a.m. right now. It's
Smoking cigs before the gym is such a comfy vibe, I will say. Such a comfy vibe. Or after, as your reward when you smoke one on the way home, when you smoke 5 on the way home. Oh yeah.
Day 3, I'm about to go head
That's
inside
real.
the gym,
That's
but
real.
first I gotta go light up this cigarette, and yeah. Day 3 of the challenge, and
They're called Wuhan Reds. They're not called Wuhan Reds. No, they're not. We should make that a thing, but they're not called Wuhan Reds. You guys suck.
I'm already starting off strong with a cigarette in the morning. A quick little cigarette sesh to start off the day, and let's go get a workout in. Something that I did not expect to
Why is he working out in that outfit?
happen was in the
What is he wearing? Why are you working out dressed like a bellhop? What are you doing? You don't have to wear that to the gym. You can just dress like you can smoke cigarettes and just dress normal. You know that? You don't have to wear whatever the f this is.
middle of my workout. I literally left because I started craving a cigarette. So I just stopped.
Okay, that's just dumb. You can crave a cigarette without giving in. Like you're giving in intentionally, dude. Also, let me just say.
My workout.
Why are you holding it like that? Are you
I
doing like
literally
5
left
pounds? Why are you holding it that way?
because I started craving a
I
cigarette.
literally left because I started craving a cigarette.
So I just stopped in the middle of my workout just so I could smoke a cigarette. I think it's safe to say that the addiction is definitely growing on me. But that wasn't it, because as I got home, I did this. Okay, guys, so I just got done with my workout, and I don't want you guys to think I'm lying, but I deadass starting to crave these cigarettes. And just so I could ease the temptations, I'm gonna be smoking 2 at the same time. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 3. In honor of day 3, I sparked up 3 cigarettes at the same time. At the start of this challenge, I did not expect to be smoking 3 cigarettes at the same time, but
Okay, this is literally retarded. Like this is just not how it works. I have smoked a pack a day. I've never felt the urge to smoke 3 at the same time. That's so stupid. Unless he's smoking like the worst cigarettes ever. Tom definitely gonna start drop shipping cigs with Jay Schlatt and call them Wuhan Reds. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool.
look at me now.
I've never had any inclination to smoke 3 at once. Maybe 2 for like a joke, but like, and I smoked cigarettes for years, like consistently. Maybe not, but like for 6 months consistently, I would say, and for like 3-4 months, like smoking basically a pack a day. If I'm smoking Marlboro Reds, maybe half a pack a day. If I'm smoking Camel Crush, just ripping through them all day constantly. Never have any problems with those. So I really don't see. I don't know. Probably weak as. I mean, I guess, but I don't know.
On day 3, I smoked a total of 7 cigarettes. Now that is a crazy number.
Now that is a crazy number.
So it's day 4
Like
of the
Mr.
cigarette smoking
Beast
challenge, and at
smoking
this point, it
cigarettes.
doesn't even feel like a challenge. It just feels like I'm smoking cigarettes like a middle-aged white man. I don't want to say I'm addicted because I low-key
A middle-aged white man. What? Cool it with the anti-white remarks, buddy. Okay, Mexicans smoke cigarettes too.
You don't like jump into conclusions, but I did wake up this morning and
It's intentional, or he's just dumb. I feel like he's just performing. I feel like he's just acting.
I don't want to say I'm addicted because I low-key don't like jump into conclusions, but I did wake up this morning and
Low-key, he doesn't like. On a high-key level, he does like jump into conclusions, but on a low-key level, he doesn't. The Zoomerism's got to stop. I'm a Zoomer. It's got to stop. No more of this low-key garbage.
felt like I needed a cigarette in my system, and I don't know if it's the nicotine or what, but this got me bugging. But
This got me bugging. I hate you.
anyways, I'm about to go to school, and hopefully I don't get any temptations because I don't know, I can't smoke in school, you know? But,
Is he in like high school? He's got his backpack on.
But I was wrong because the temptations got the best of me. I was in the school bathroom
Wait, this kid's in high school.
lighting up a cig. Yo, so I'm in the school bathroom right now, and I'm low-key fiending.
This kid's like 15 years old.
So we about to spark up the cigarette. This is some actual hooligan activity.
This is some actual hooligan activity. Did he write this out? Everything this guy is saying is pissing me off. I feel like this video was catered to make me mad.
Right after school, I ended up smoking another cigarette.
I ended up smoking another cigarette right after school. It's got me bugging low-key. To be honest, I think I'm getting addicted.
I can't believe I smoked in school, guys. That was whack. Luckily, though, we didn't get in trouble, but there's still time for that. So I changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to be smoking cigarettes for 7 days straight. I think that I'm going to stop once I really feel like that I am addicted. Even though right now I do feel like I have temptations and I wake up in the morning needing like nicotine in my body, but I'm going to let it run for a couple more days and see how long it takes me to fully admit that I'm addicted. Right now, I don't really know. Cigarettes are getting easier and easier to smoke as time goes on. Like, at the first day, it was really hurting me, but now it doesn't even bother me.
You're cool.
But
dude.
anyways, it's the end of day 4. I'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, what is the conclusion of this video? This is the conclusion here.
Day 5, I ended up smoking a total of... And this is actually my last cigarette. So as I smoke this cigarette, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons and basically the summary of the 6-day challenge and everything that I thought went good and everything that went bad. So I would like to start off by talking about how 6 days of constantly smoking cigarettes made me feel as a beginner.
Can you get monetized making videos about cigarettes? Because I had an idea where I would go to the gas station and buy every pack they have and just like try each one and be like, ranking my favorite cigarette. I thought that would be funny, but I don't know if you can do that on YouTube, honestly. I don't know how they feel about that and advertiser-friendly stuff.
Because this is my first time smoking anything. And as you can see, it's pretty easy for me to smoke my last cigarette.
You did a weed one? If he's like a kid, isn't it technically not YouTube kosher to be doing this? I mean, I'm not trying to snitch on him, but I'm curious how YouTube would feel about that.
No pain in my throat. I can easily inhale it, exhale it, easy. Now, what I do want to talk about is the pros of this challenge. Some of you guys might have heard, cigarettes do relieve a lot of stress. And I say this because the guy I was talking to in the beginning of the video in the corner store, he told me when him and his brother used to fight, his dad would come up to them. Instead of breaking up the fight, he would hand them both cigarettes and then the fight would be solved. So that is...
What? What kind of dad is this? This is a fake story. I don't believe this. He would hand them cigarettes and the fight would be solved. It doesn't make you less mad at someone. What are you... That is retarded.
My first pro. During this whole challenge, every single time I felt stressed, I would go outside, spark up a cigarette, and it was like the stress just disappeared. Now, that doesn't mean the problems I was stressed about disappeared as well, only the way my mind saw those problems. And honestly, there's more cons than pros during this challenge, and I would like to say why. My breathing got so much worse over the 6 days. In gym class, I would run and I would catch myself wheezing. I would never wheeze before, so I'm pretty sure that the cigarettes could take account for that. Times where I couldn't get my hand on a cigarette were times where I felt even more stressed. Smoking a cigarette does relieve stress, but if not able to get hands on one, it causes even more stress.
In 1 week, I feel like it's just not that serious. I feel like it didn't happen that fast. I kind of don't believe this. I found them. They're tobacco and nicotine free. They're like 14 bucks. Lofi, can you send the name of them in here so I can see them?
But there's more cons than pros in this situation. For example, these can make your teeth rot, a hole in your throat, and so many worse things. Lung cancer, kidney cancer, whole bunch of crazy shit.
All right, there's a video by someone that I wanted to watch where they claim this guy faked the entire thing. This guy, this commentary channel, Clown 300, he made a video about this guy, calling him out. Herbal cigarettes, tobacco and nicotine free, 2 packs, 40 smokes. Oh, that does look like them. That looks exactly like them. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's them. That looks like them, right? If we go back to the beginning of the video, when he gets the pack.
Start. Let's go speak to some.
That's definitely them. So I think he probably just lied and he's not even smoking real cigarettes. There's no nicotine in them. I feel like I needed nicotine. I don't think he just lied. They're not real cigarettes. That's probably why he was able to get them so easily, because he's a kid. So, I mean, there's no tobacco or nicotine. Is it even illegal? I mean, what is even in this? Herbs? All right, well, this guy made a video, I guess, exposing him. I forced myself to get addicted to a mixture of hard crack and heroin.
Hello people, this is Clout 300. Welcome back to a very legitimate and totally not staged video. Earlier this week, I was just watching YouTube like normal when I noticed a specific video kept getting recommended to me. It's a video from a guy named Scoozy, and it's called I Forced Myself to Get Addicted to Cigarettes. Immediately, I was like, what the actual hell? Ain't no way this is a real video. You know what? I'm glad I was a skeptic about it, because as it turns out, I was right about this. Before I show you why this video is fake, I want to explain something really quick. I'm pretty sure that Scoozy got this idea after a video from a guy named VODS went viral. I'm not from Atlanta, just so you know.
Damn, what the f? We really talk like that?
VODS' video is called I Forced Myself to Get Addicted to Vape. And even though it's really easy to prove that the video is real, there's a lot of inconsistencies that make it hard for me to believe that. For example, a lot of people pointed out how he wasn't actually inhaling the vape. And I mean, if you don't know, you had to inhale the vape in order to get the full effect of the nicotine.
He's just sucking it in his mouth, basically. He wasn't actually sucking it down and letting it ruminate before releasing.
He denied this in another video and says that he did inhale, he just didn't show any clips of it. And even though this could be easily proven by just showing a damn clip of it, he does not. And that's what makes it hard for me to believe it's real. He also says that the point of the video wasn't to get views or clout, but to help people out with addiction.
Okay, well, that's just not true. I mean, the video can help people out with addiction, I guess, but ultimately the point of the video was to get views and clout. So, I mean, obviously that's why he did it, right? Like, that's why anyone would do this. Literally anyone. With every video I make, am I like, I didn't do this for views and clout? I mean, obviously I did it partially for views / clout, whatever you want to call it, you know? How is that helping? I mean, I don't really know. He's educating people who are already addicted. I don't really know.
Did I just do it for the views? Did I do this to just get money off the video? Let me clear all of this up. First, no, I did not do this for clout. No, I did not do this for views. I genuinely wanted to make an impact. And if you guys just read the description of the video, I literally did this.
I genuinely wanted to make an impact.
To inspire and help people with addiction.
To inspire.
In general. Just wanted to help them.
This is so cringe. No, you didn't, you fucker. That's a good lie. I smoked off and on in 2022 and pretty easily stopped smoking them without nicotine patches. So unless you're predisposed to addiction, I don't see how you can be addicted in a week. A week is way too short. I could see like a few weeks or like a month. I mean, absolutely. But, you know, I mean, I personally definitely am addicted to nicotine, and that's why I'm doing these things right now. Because I have a problem. And, you know, I'll meme about it and stuff, but it's actually like not cool. You know, I should just stop. I probably would be fine if I just stopped, but I do like Zins quite a bit, but I probably should just stop at some point.
The Mama Max situation, if you know what I mean. Max made these videos pretending like he was a hero, saving children and exposing pedophiles on the internet. And if you thought that the way he presented his video was strange or fake, you'd be labeled as a pedophile, or at the very least a pedo defender. It doesn't matter if it's real or fake in the eyes of some people. Even if it was fake, the point of the video was for a good cause, which was to help people stop being addicted. And if you point out the inconsistencies that I talked about, you'll be labeled as an asshole. Lucky for me, I don't care if I'm called an asshole, I know I am, which is why I make these videos calling people out. Like I said, this one's hard to disprove, so that's why Bodhi isn't the main topic of this video. As much as I'd like to say, yeah, Bodhi's a straight up liar, he could easily prove himself innocent. Instead, let's talk about a video that's—
How could he prove himself innocent? I don't think he could easily prove himself innocent. I mean, he's just gonna have to argue like, no, guys, like I did it for the right reasons. I was actually inhaling it. Even if you're actually inhaling it, like the reason you did the video on YouTube is for money, right? If you wanted to be seen by addicts exclusively, you would just post it on, I don't know, some addict forum or something. But obviously you made it on YouTube because you wanted to get attention for it.
It's extremely easy to prove that most of, if not all of the videos on this channel are fake. But let's start with the main one. I forced myself to get addicted to cigarettes.
Today, I'm gonna be forcing myself to get addicted to cigarettes, but before I light up my first dart, let's go speak to some cigarette smokers on what they think about my journey to addiction. Excuse me, man. I see you're smoking a cigarette there, and I just have a couple of questions.
You can kind of tell immediately that there's some f***ery going on in this video. The last two felt like actual random interviews, but the first one, like, listen to how he talks to her.
Excuse me, man. I see you're smoking a cigarette there, and I just have a couple of questions. Do you mind?
She's trying her hardest to sound sound all casual, but he still got the YouTuber voice on. Good evening, madam. I would like to ask you some questions about secrets. But I mean, that's not really that important. That's just...
I mean, I think the interview was real. I mean, she didn't seem like she didn't really say much at all. I don't think she's like a paid actress or something like that, if that's what he's implying.
me being like, actually.
I went and bought me a pack of cigarettes. Now, I asked the lady in the front to give me the weakest kind, because low-key, this is my first time smoking anything. As I opened up my first ever pack of cigarettes, I was traumatized by the smell.
Okay, the lady at the front, so he says he bought it at the store.
Oh my God, smell that, bro.
All right, so here's the big one. Brace yourselves. Might want to sit down for this. These are not real cigarettes. I mean, technically they are cigarettes, but they're not the kind that you'd expect to be shown in a video about addiction. If you look up nicotine-free cigarettes on Amazon and scroll down just a little bit, you can find the exact brand that he uses in this video.
Yeah, exactly. They're not even real cigarettes. There's no nicotine, so you can't get addicted to it. There's no way you can get addicted to it because the addictive substance that's inside of it. Okay, the reason why my Zins here say, warning, nicotine is an addictive substance and it causes cancer or whatever. Like, obviously, you need that to get addicted. So he just lied about that. Low key, he lied about it. Not gonna lie, he low key lied about it, okay? Oral fixation. I mean, that's true, but it's not the same. Not even close to the same.
Herbal cigarettes, tobacco, and nicotine-free. Not exactly $10 like he said they cost. And not exactly full of any addicting chemicals. I want to keep showing you this video because it's almost funny how cringe it is after you know he's faking it.
As I kept smoking the cigarette, the side effects caught up to me pretty quickly. I feel like dizzy. Like, I don't know if that's what cigarettes do to you, but I feel like my body's like buzzing.
I mean, come on. You know anything about cigarettes, you know that when someone's smoking, it smells like absolute trash. So unless you're a dumb, you know that smoking indoors is not only a good way to stink up the house, it's also a good way to burn that shit down. This is basic knowledge, even for people that don't smoke anything. I wasn't joking about the fires, by the way. That's a serious issue.
As I kept smoking, an unwanted guest came out of nowhere and said this.
What are you doing? Are you smoking?
Sorry, Mom. No.
And here's another indicator that this video is fake. That mom is way too calm for this. It's going down right now. Not only would my mom beat the shit out of me if she caught me smoking, if it was in her house, I don't know what would happen. Oh, now that I saw his mom, is this dude 21 or older? Because if he isn't, there's no way that he would have been.
If my mom, when I was growing up, caught me smoking cigarettes inside of the house, I mean, she gets mad if I smoke them around her. She'll like smack them out of my hand. But if she got caught when I was in high school, if I got caught when I was in high school smoking it inside the house, I think my dad would murder me in cold blood. I think my dad would hire someone from the Silk Road. He would contact Dread Pirate Roberts to place a hit on me.
Able to get a pack in the first place. I know there's still ways that younger people can get their hands on a pack, but he literally said that he asked the cashier for the weakest pack.
Okay, guys, so my mom was low-key mad at me, but I told her why I was doing it, and she kind of eased up a little bit, but she's still kind of anxious about it.
And how'd that conversation go? Chillax, mother. I'm just getting addicted to cigarettes for a YouTube video. Go tell your parents that you're gonna get addicted to cigarettes for a YouTube video. See if they don't beat your ass.
And just like that, not even 24
really
hours later, I'm
up
smoking
either.
2 cigarettes at the same time.
Especially because it's not like he's like a successful YouTuber yet. I mean, he has like barely any subscribers, so it's not like, you know, his mom's gonna be like, oh, it's okay, son, I know you're going to make it, like, you know, you're making it, you're making money, like, it's okay. Like, that's obviously not what she would say.
Even if I didn't show you the fake box at the beginning, like, this would have been enough to prove to you that this video is fake. Because nobody who gives even the slightest fuck about their car would ever smoke a cigarette in their car.
Okay, guys, so
Well, especially with the window closed. I mean, I've smoked a lot of cigarettes in my car, but the window is always open. Don't get me wrong, it still reeks, but it's a little less bad than just hotboxing the entire thing and inhaling the secondhand smoke throughout it.
It's really like 5 a.m. I woke up just so I could get a cigarette in, and I'm not even kidding. This time,
But there's no nicotine, so that's why it's not a problem.
Symptoms of addiction this quickly, but this is kind of crazy. This is where things start to get a little scary.
Nobody in the world has ever gotten addicted to nicotine after smoking only 3 cigarettes. This isn't to say that if you smoke, you won't get addicted, but smoking 3 cigarettes isn't going to turn you into a mindless zombie instantly.
Throughout the rest of the day, too, I started smoking cigarettes while doing everyday activities. I was cranking 90s, and I felt even cooler because I had the cigarette in my mouth. Everyday activities, including playing with my cat and even using the bathroom. I honestly just couldn't get enough.
In the universe where
Also, you can't crank 90s while playing Fortnite while smoking a cigarette because, like, when you're playing with both hands, the cigarette's in your mouth, you need to be able to take it out. Right? And you can't play the game if you're constantly having to take it out and play. You can't crank 90s. It's impossible. The Fortnite allegations, okay? The cranking 90s allegations are disturbing. As someone who's horrible at Fortnite, I'm disturbed by the fact you're committing stolen valor.
what could have caused him to be so stressed out that he had to light up a cigarette in the toilet? Like, how much fiber do you got to eat to justify smoking in your own bathroom? Or, I'm sorry, your mom's bathroom.
The thing I'm doing is not good for my health, and it is an experiment. It is for experimental purposes. Yet, what is there to experiment that I can't look up online? You know what I'm talking about? Like, everything I'm getting out of this experiment, I feel like I get doing something else that's not affecting my body.
What?
I did wake up this morning and felt like I needed a cigarette in my system, and I don't know if it's the nicotine or what, but this got me bugging.
There's no nicotine, so it's not the nicotine.
Hey, you got to start pronouncing the C in nicotine less like a G.
I don't know if it's the nicotine or what, but what did he say? But I was wrong because the temptations got the best of me. I was in the school bathroom lighting up a cig. Yo, so I'm in the school bathroom right now, and I'm low-key
Lighting up a cig.
This is some actual hooligan activity. Right after school, I ended up smoking another cigarette. I can't believe I smoked in school, guys. That shit was whack. Luckily, though, we didn't get in trouble.
Of all the things in this video, this got to be like the least believable. You tell me this dude went the entire day smelling like cigarettes and nobody pointed it out. Either this school has the biggest dumb for administration. I don't even know what I'm saying. This isn't real.
The guy I was talking to in the beginning of the video in the corner store, he told me when him and his brother used to fight, his dad would come up to them instead of breaking up the fight.
Fakest story of all
would hand them
time.
both cigarettes. And
Why not just include that clip? Why not just put that clip in there? I would bet it probably didn't happen.
Honestly, there's
and
more
if it did, that
content
guy lied.
I was doing this challenge, and I
That's
was like,
so
say, my
stupid.
breathing got so much worse over the 6 days. In gym class, I would run and I would catch myself wheezing. I would never wheeze before, so I'm pretty sure that the cigarettes could take account for that. But there's more cons than pros in this situation.
Okay, to be clear, after 1 week, that's not going to happen. When I'm at the, I literally, okay, I probably, you know, not to front too much, I probably lift more than this dude, okay? I was smoking cigarettes a pack a day while lifting. I was not wheezing. Definitely decreases your lung capacity to an extent, but I wasn't like, like, I just wasn't. I just wasn't doing that. That didn't happen.
For example, these can make your teeth rot, a hole in your throat, and so many worse things. Lung cancer, kidney cancer, whole bunch of crazy.
All these side effects don't happen within the first week of smoking. Like, even if you smoked 40 cigarettes, 40 real cigarettes, that would take months to develop.
This 6-day challenge was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it seemed very little for you guys, and it was just a small amount of clips. But for me, I was out here 6 days straight smoking these crazy things. I'm throwing that away.
Yeah, man, so crazy. Smoking some chamomile tea leaves must have been so hard. If anything, it was probably harder for me to watch this video without feeling some kind of secondhand embarrassment. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I want to make this video, because he's acting like he went through something so terrible that affects so many people around the world. Whether it was for pity to be like, hey guys,
He suffered for the video to raise awareness for addiction.
I went through some hard times. Please leave a like because I put my health on the line for content. Or if it was to act all high and mighty to be like, hey man, I was able to beat cigarette addiction way quicker than you bozos. Each and I. Wait, hold up. I want to show you the outro for this video. Look at this. Let me jump in on that beat next time. I'd love to talk about how cigarettes are gay as So I might be thinking, Con 300, this guy just
No, they're not.
Really worth making a whole video on it.
No, they're not. Hey man, no, they're not. They're cool. They're not gay. They're straight. Hey, they're straight, man. Shut up. Shut up.
Don't question me. Number 2, don't worry, brother. We're just getting started. Since I found out the cigarette video was fake, I decided to check out his other content. And here's the real blockbuster. Most of, if not all of his videos are fake. In fact, let's speedrun a couple videos to show you what I mean. I stole $2,000 worth of items from Walmart. The barcodes would have went off as soon as he tried leaving. He clearly just paid for it and then just pretended like he stole them. Eating food inside dumpsters for 24 hours. All the food he eats is found outside of the industrial garbage bags. If you've ever worked in fast food, then you know that all trash, no matter what, is dumped into the bags. I can tell you from my experience working at McDonald's, nobody tosses half-eaten food directly in the dumpsters. He finds leftovers in a dumpster clearly only meant for cardboard boxes. And when he takes a bite out of a pancake, it literally matches up with the bite marks already on it. Luxury dumpster diving. The $250 Gucci glasses he
So what you're saying is that he bought the food and put it there and then went and ate it.
found in the first dumpster are nowhere to be seen on Gucci's official website. The reason for that is because the glasses are actually $2 and they're from Temu.
Every video this guy makes is just fake. This guy's a pathological liar. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal. I mean, if he's a kid and it's like just like a silly YouTube video, it's not, you know, it's not like he's like doing journalistic work or exposing anything. But, you know, if you wanted it to be real and that matters to you, then obviously you'd be pissed off to find out that the guy was just faking every single video he makes.
Wait, no.
I love Temu. I love China. So do I.
Wait, no way. A Louis Vuitton backpack?
Wait, no way. Oh my god, bro, what is that? Oh my god! Selling things I found while dumpster diving. It's the same thing as the last videos. He conveniently finds good things outside of trash bags in perfect condition. And again, his reactions are clearly forced.
I don't know if I want to take them, honestly, because they're in the garbage. Oh, what is that? Hold on, what is that?
Who can make more money dumpster diving? The same thing as the last videos, except this time his friend has forced reactions too.
What is that? What is that?
The videos aren't exactly killing it in views, so it's not like the guy is making a huge bag off of this, but he's definitely trying. Why does he have 300k subs? The videos don't have that many views. Is it from posting shorts or something? Oh, okay. It's from posting YouTube
I found this
shorts.
abandoned Toys R Us and I decided to go dumpster diving in it, and the things I found were insane. Making my way to the first dumpster, the first thing I saw
Okay, fake.
was this LeBron James toy, so I dropped down and I decided to grab it.
Is this like self-aware fake content?
It's not worth much, but it's pretty cool.
Why is every single video just fake though? Like all of them?
Dumpster diving at the Apple Store. Same thing as the last videos. I made $2,000 while dumpster diving. Same thing as the last videos. Same thing as the last videos. Dumpster diving at abandoned Walmart. Same thing as the last. You get the point. I know some people might be like, okay, so what if it was fake? A lot of good things in this world are fake. The problem comes from the fact that he's making content clearly meant for a younger audience. Some of the videos he makes can cause some real life consequences to the young and impressionable audience that he has. The fake dumpster diving videos aren't even the worst ones. Like at most, all that's doing is giving kids the idea that people throw away this in perfect condition. But the cigarette video is the one that's the real problem. Because kids see this and think one of two things. They either think smoking is cool and easy to stop doing, or they think that crazy videos like this are the only way to get views. The last one doesn't even just affect kids. It affects everybody who's trying to make videos on this website. Because again, they don't know it's fake.
I guess Scoozy responded in some way too.
Who comes out, the channel's probably gonna be at like 1,000. So a premature thank you to everybody who found my channel. By the way, this isn't the important video that I was talking about in my last one. I just want to make this quick follow-up video. Made a community post about this already, but that video had like 35 views in the first 3 days. I want to go eat lunch with my mom and then my phone kept going off. I was like, what the hell is happening? In any case, I appreciate all the support I got and I appreciate all the comments on the video as well. I mean, all except for one. In case you didn't see it, the man of the hour, Scoozy with the Uzi. He love the comment on my video. Like, look at this. Awesome video, bro. I enjoyed watching it while eating. Which if you don't know is a reference to my channel description, which in itself is a reference to my brother saying that he sometimes watches my videos on his lunch break. I don't really expect people to get that reference, especially since I don't think I've ever mentioned it in any of my videos. But it's also not the own you think it is, Scoozy. I don't know what I was expecting his response to be, but trying to make fun of my channel description of all things, I don't know. Like that's probably the weakest response I've ever gotten. Like even Rackback made a better response. I mean, I thought that was it. I told him to make better content, even though that's a long shot. That's like commanding your dog to walk in his 2 back feet. Technically, it's possible, but the chances of that happening are so low that you'd be surprised if it ever actually happened. Like I said, I thought it was it until this morning. I saw this video called "I Took It Too Far." That's not me misspeaking, by the way. He misspelled a 3-letter word. If I had to guess, it's probably a side effect from all the drugs, am I right? So I see this and I'm like, wow, that quick, he went from being a dickhead in my comment section to apologizing. Let me ask you something. When you see a video that looks like this from a guy that got exposed recently, what do you expect it to be about? You got it? All right, well, your guess is wrong. Look at this shit.
I messed up. Within the past couple of months, I've been posting videos where I forced myself to get addicted to a series of things, such as cigarettes and even weed.
Great start, Scoozy, but sorry for interrupting. Please continue.
Before I made these videos, I had no idea that I was actually gonna get addicted.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell.
Okay, well, he's just lying here. I mean, there's no parody here. He's just straight up lying to his audience.
Videos, I low-key suffered symptoms of withdrawals. I didn't realize how much I was sweating or how nervous I was getting for no reason. And then I realized it was because I was craving cigarettes.
What withdrawal symptoms? Let me remind.
This has to be a joke. This is like a genius parody. This is like Vyoko genius parody. Okay, there's no way. Sweating.
You of the fact that in a cigarette
Sweating from not smoking cigarettes. It's not heroin.
video, he was smoking non-addictive tobacco and nicotine-free cigarettes. It says made from herbs. People have burned candles that got more addicted than he did.
I've never sweated because I didn't have a cigarette.
To be honest, I haven't been doing great mentally at all. I've been feeling like a loser.
Oh, don't worry about feeling like one. You are one.
When I say I'm stressed all the time, every single second of the day is just anxiety is like trying to eat me up. I'm like, yo, bro. Oh, yo, bro.
Oh, Scoozy's got hands. Everyone's
It's not
high.
a parody.
That sentence didn't even make sense. Like, open up a store.
There was so much going on in the video that I didn't want to speak about. If you want a serious explanation, I bought those fake pack of cigarettes so that my mom would think they were not real, but I was for real smoking up a storm. So you put the real ones in the pack, but they're the same that were already in there.
So now that he got
really
caught, what he wants you to believe is that he bought real and fake cigarettes and only smoked the fake ones in front of his mom. The mental gymnastics you got to go through to believe this is insane. And let me remind you of his reaction when his mom walked in on smoking.
Sorry, mom.
You're grounded.
No.
This is legit just as bad as acting on the hub, maybe worse.
See what happens.
Guys, all you have to do, to say the least, like, I expected him not
Yeah,
to.
I mean, pretty decent videos by Clown300. You can check out his channel if you guys want. I'll paste the channel link in the description. I mean, definitely seems like Scoozy lied. Is it the biggest deal in the world? I mean, maybe not. It's kind of obviously fake, but I don't know. For that other guy or whatever, the vape guy, what was his name? Bebop or some. If you're gonna pretend to care about addiction, then you shouldn't be faking the fact that you're smoking cigarettes. And also, I didn't do it for clout. Like, yeah, you did. Everybody does everything on YouTube for clout. That's obviously the reason that you would do it, right? I mean, clout and views. I mean, obviously to an extent, like, you can make a good video. You can like do a good thing. You can do a good action on YouTube. You can make videos that are important to make. I've done that before, but part of the reason I'm doing it in the first place is for YouTube views and money, right? Like, obviously. And be sure to become a member. For $5 a month, they get the members only podcasts and exclusive videos that only members get. Thanks so much for your support.